So Max, I don't know if you're aware, but there's a lot of hatred towards China. There are memes out there. There are people holding signboards saying, China, please stop eating everything that moves." Uh, uh, there's a general hatred towards Chinese citizens, and in America, people who are not able to distinguish who is Chinese and who is not, they are facing a lot of discrimination. What do we do about this, or should we do anything about it?
I think this type of phobic and racist messages or slogans that you might come across with or see on the internet do no good to anyone whatsoever. They do no good to fight the epidemic. If anything, we should be all united to fight this common enemy, which is this virus. The virus doesn't have a nationality. And it can attack anyone, whether you're Chinese, whether you're American, whether you're Italian. At the end of the day, we are all humans and we should be looking out for each other. So I don't think these xenophobic acts are good in any way or help fight the virus in any way.
Donald Trump called it the Chinese virus. Uh, is that acceptable?
I don't think it is. Again, as I mentioned earlier, viruses don't have a nationality. There are still investigations as to where the virus started, what caused it. And again, our focus right now should be on fighting this common enemy together, not by pointing fingers at each other. We know that Donald Trump time and again has used xenophobic rhetoric in his whenever he addresses whenever he wants to lay blame on someone. So this is not something surprising. It's not something new for Donald Trump, unfortunately, but it's not the kind of response that we need right now.
What kind of information do you have about what's going on in the United States with regards to the pandemic and what they are doing, what they should be doing?
I think the pandemic in the US has unfortunately reached quite a serious level. I understand that 3 states have gone into lockdown. Those are New York, California, and Washington State. As of now, as of today, the US is the country with the highest number of infected cases in the world. Not the highest number of deaths, but it is the highest. It is the one with the highest number of people infected.
Isn't that
so
Italy
unfortunately, it has hit them hard. Italy is comes second in terms of infected people, but it is the first country in terms of deaths. And second to that is Spain, unfortunately. So we can see now that there are 2 big epicenters developing, which are in Europe, Spain and Italy on one part and the United States on the other. So it's very important for the governments of those countries to take this seriously and, if anything, cooperate with each other so they can pull through